So what you would know this, John.
Yeah.
This portion, right? This is
Yeah.
the Bushan. You should understand this too.
Yep.
We have A, which is the files come in. We ingest the files, and then B, we populate the tables in GDI, and then what we do is then we have C, D, E, and F. This is what we're doing in Workday. Okay? Before it was aptitude. You see this between the two blue lines right here?
Yeah.
Everything here was aptitude. Now we're gonna be doing this in Workday. Okay?
Okay.
So this is what I drew up when we first had work with PwC.
Okay.
So what we're going to have to do is C, D, E, and F. So what I did, and then I did a quick example of an input record, okay? Got it?
Okay.
Like an input
Yeah.
record. So this is an input record, okay? So pretend that this is a PRP business event, a single input record, very simple, okay? We have the CPRV, which is called the Common Product Recon and Variable section, and then we have the Fund section, okay? In our files, we have some business events that don't have a fund section, but some of them we do. So right now, the most difficult part is with the fund section. PwC is having a difficult time providing us with a good design for funds right now, but they're still working on it. But just want to show you that the input record itself contains a CPRV section and a fund section, okay? And this is a one-to-many, okay? So you see how there's two funds here?
Yeah.
Okay? Two funds here in the CPRV section. That means there are two funds
here
in the back end, okay?
Yes.
So this part is fixed, okay? This part is a fixed length, so this part's fixed length, and this part will be variable based on the number of funds. Got it?
Yeah.
All right. So what we do in GDI is we save CPRV to one table, okay? And then we save the funds, okay? We unpivot it, okay? And then we save it in the funds section. So there'll be two records in the funds.
Yeah.
Simple enough?
Yeah.
And then we do a join based on the file ID and the record sequence number, okay? So that's how we do a join from the primary table. We call this the parent. At least I call this the parent, and I call these the child. Okay, so that's the one-to-many scenario. We always have a parent, but we may or may not have funds. Got it?
Okay. Yeah.
But PRP is called a premium payment business event. So any financial transactions related to a premium payment made by an insured client, we record this. Okay, so if there's a premium payment event, business event, it comes through to us with this record, and if there are any funds associated with that, like funds transactions, let's say they paid more money and they want to, in their insurance, they can invest in different funds, then that's why you have fund transactions, okay? So, again, this is parent, this is child, all right? And I have 10 more minutes. If you guys have another 10 minutes, we'll stay because it's already 10:30. You guys have another 10 minutes?
Yes.
I have a meeting at 10:40.
Yes, we do have no problem.
Okay. So what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to manually create two tables,
Okay.
Okay. I want you to create one table to house the parent
Parent.
data, and I want you guys to create a funds table in tenant 2 to
Okay.
house the funds data. Okay. And I want you to create a single record, which
Okay.
means I want you to create a, and I want you to populate the table with this information.
Okay.
And populate the table with this information. That's all I needed to you guys to do for the next maybe 2 days, you know.
Okay. Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes.
And then after that, I want you to then we're going to create another table to do a join, but I'll explain to you what we're trying to do after that. So for the next day or two, you guys play with creating a table,
Yes.
creating DC tasks to update those tables using maybe a CSV file
Okay.
afterwards.
Yeah. And what are the
Okay.
table names gonna be, John? Are the same like CR?
In tenant 2, so that we don't confuse ourselves, you can use 2 things you can do, right? So, okay, let me share, stop sharing, and let me share. Because Dan wants you guys to get involved, but I really think you need to understand what we're trying to accomplish before you dive into build. Because if you don't understand what you're trying to do, I don't think you'll accomplish very well. Like, I don't know if you guys agree.
John,
Yeah.
we totally agree. Like we need to
Yeah.
have
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, so data catalog tables, right? So if I create a table, and I like to do this when I'm playing around, and I think you guys should do this. So John Chen would be JC.
Yeah.
Okay, they call it for now a parent table. Okay, parent table.
Yep.
I'm gonna do this for you, John. So then you can just use this one. Okay.
Okay.
And you guys know about tags, right? You can
Yes,
tag
yes,
it,
yeah,
so you
yes.
could reference it or bookmark it. So you create a different tag. So mine is JL. You'll do a JC. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Create new tag. Okay. And I don't care about description, but if you want to do a description, parent table to store, common CPR V data. Okay, so we create. Okay, so Bhushan, you would do D B.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yes.
Okay, so then now you would
Manual.
either create one from a distance, or you could create it from a file upload, or you could do a manual. Up to you how you want to do it. But what I would do is go to a spreadsheet, put all the columns that we had on the Excel spreadsheet I sent you. Just use those column headers.
Yeah. Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes. Yes.
The source code, I gave you those names of the tables that you create. You just use those field names. Like this. These would be the field names. I'm going to go on the chat again. I'm sending it to you. Like these would be the field names in the spreadsheet.
Okay.
Right? You can use these create a CSV file with these header names, and then add some values underneath, and try to import them in Workday.
Okay.
Am I making myself clear?
Yes, John. Yeah. Clear.
Okay. Let me get back to Workday.
And I did not receive the file, John. If you have sent already.
You didn't receive the work Oh, you didn't receive the Excel spreadsheet?
No, I did not.
Yeah. Hold on. Copy. John, did you receive the word? Paste. How come it's not pasting?